Okay, good morning all. So this is the latest of the series of restorations on a Yamaha YBS-52. I can't remember how many of these I've done, but it's probably over a dozen. And they seem to go out pretty much when they're done. They're going on to somewhere else in the world. So this one is number 1127. 11271. 11271. So I'm pretty sure it's already spoken for, but who knows? And if it is, I've got another one on the way that's just almost brand new condition. But of course, it's going to be more expensive than this one. This one's very reasonably priced for the amount of work. So it's been completely torn down. All the keys pulled off, all the body parts pulled apart, everything unsoldered, unglued, and everything put back together. I never trust the joints between the body and the bell. A lot of times they've broken loose, and same thing with the upper body joint up here. These all have been resealed, resoldered here. All the key work taken off, tone holes leveled. The pads are still in great shape. The pads last forever on these. The only ones that need to be replaced, when you put it on your lap, the water runs up to these top ones, so they've been replaced. And then if it does get passed, it goes right down to the bottom one, and that one's been replaced. So other than that, they go for decades. So lacquer's been touched up. They always get the scratches and stuff on the back side, and there's some small dents on here that have been taken out. The body was almost perfectly clean. There was one little dent down by the serial number that was taken out. And then again, the lacquer touched up. The bell lip's in nice shape. You can tell it's had a bonk or two, but nice and straight again. And so it's seen a couple battles, but it's definitely won the war. So anyhow, this is the later model. You can tell the later models by they have the little rocker here between the C sharp and your low B flat, which really makes it easy to get around these keys. Pretty important on the Bari sax. This is again the 52 model. They make the 52 and the 62, and they just came out with a custom model. So if you have 10 grand in your pocket, you can go for the custom model. For the rest of us, the 52 works just fine. Very nice ergonomics on it. It doesn't have it has exactly the same keywork as the 62 minus the high F sharp. And if you've seen my video, I just, the high F sharp just kills me. It's like 10 miles of mechanism all the way up the back side, comes over to the front side, goes all the way back across to the top, and all the way around to the high F sharp pad. And it's just a mess of mechanism when you can just... There's the high F sharp, just use the side B flat, and if you need to bring it down, you can add one of the lower stack keys if it's a little sharp for you. But it just pops out, so your F sharp. And what's cool about this particular one, a lot of the models don't have this linkage between the C sharp and the low B flat. So if you have the low C sharp open, where is it? There it is. The B natural will close it. So if you have to go from C sharp to low A, normally you have to do all kinds of work. On this one, you can hold the C sharp down and go right to the low A, which is really cool. You can go from the C natural without even using a pinky right to the low A, which means all these bell keys are just absolutely sealing perfectly, or else you can't do that. So you don't have to hit the B flat first and then go to the A. You can go directly to the A from the C or the C sharp. So sometimes you have to go from C sharp to G sharp. So instead of playing the G sharp with the G sharp key, you can play the G sharp with the C sharp key. and go right from the C sharp to the G sharp to the C sharp, or from the G sharp to the C sharp to the A, which you can't do on a lot of Baris. So again, all the mechanism you'd ever need. The neck fits real tight. Pads are great. Huge, oversized, low A key, which is Yamaha's famous for. I've seen these where on the cheap horns where it just bends until it hits the body. Instead of one arm going over to the bell keys, it actually has two arms are better than one going to the A, one going to the B flat, which is adjustable. So the A just closes, and then you adjust the B flat, and it closes to B natural. So it basically cuts that torque in half, which is pretty cool. So the main thing, so just a real strong, it's actually a little brassier sound than the Model 62. So a nice big firm all the way down. And again, these really tend to get smashed up. And this one, you can see the bottom bow is in really nice shape. I had a couple dings down there. Normally, I got to take the whole bottom apart, take the brace off, take the bottom bow guard off, redo it, put the bow guard back on. And this one, the bow guard was just fine, which is pretty rare on these. So don't bow guard the bow guard. So anyhow, it plays wonderful. Half the friends of mine that play Bari are playing on this model. It's really affordable, and it plays just great. And about half the price of a 62, and way cheaper than the new Custom series. The palm keys stick way out, so you can really grab them. The front F key, like on my Selmer, I have to jump almost an inch to it. With this one, it's just a wiggle of a nickel. So anyhow, it's got the newer style logo on it. So again, this is a newer model, and very, very straight now. Again, they just had a lot of little dings in it here and there. And again, of course, the lacquer and the scratches on this side were taken care of. You know, still has some signs, but what the hey, it plays. So we're going to do a little thing here, and then call it a day. Anyhow, lost my place. Whatever. But anyhow, more important to hear the horn. So just got a nice big honk down there, and again, just really ready to play. They got a couple of optional cases for it. I have flight cases. I got the Protect case. I got the original case. So we'll figure out what kind of a case to put it in. But there you can see it. You can see the remnants of scratches past. But again, real good functional condition. If you want one that's pristine, the next one's coming in is virtually brand new condition. But we're talking, $1,000 more. So buy something nice for $1,000 or go on a nice vacation. So anyhow, boy, I'm short of wind today. So that's basically it. Yamaha YBS-52. You can get a ton of pictures. I made pictures from the start and taking it apart and all through the whole process if you want to see them. It's not on my webpage. It may not even make it to the webpage. But if you want to check the webpage, it is www.stevegraysaxes.com. That's www.stevegray saxes, plural.com. So SAXES. So that's it. Just another monster playing Yamaha Bari. I just love him. And I've got a couple more in the queue that are getting ready to go on the next one. The next one's actually going to be a 61. I've got a request for one of the 61s I have, and that's going to be the next one up. So here you go, Yamaha 52. What did I say? 12711. Wow, time to go get the inhaler. There it is. All right, trying to keep it short. And that's all, folks.